Hi, and welcome to today's video. I have a dog, and her birthday is coming up soon. I believe she's turning 10, which is exciting for her. You know, the big old double digits. And for her birthday, I thought I would make her something that my family has been alluding to getting her / making and stuff. First, let me say, she loves her fluffy stuff. Like, her fluffy beds, she has so many of them. She loves her fluffy bean bag that she technically stole from my sister. If it's fluffy, she loves it. Which is why I'm gonna take this fluffy wool and make her a blanket. Whew, I'm so excited. It's so fluffy and it's so soft and it's so nice. And I ended up getting 4 of them. They were the last 4 there. So I thought, might as well. We'll see how much I use for the blanket. If I have extra, maybe I'll make a second blanket for her. Who knows, maybe she'll get 2 fluffy blankets. So let's get into crocheting. Oh yeah, I'm gonna crochet the blanket. But first, I'm gonna make a swatch. Okay? I have to make it 8 stitches by 12 rows. And it should be 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters. I think it's using single crochet. It doesn't really say. I don't make that many swatches, like according to the label on the packaging. I kind of just make swatches so I have something to measure, so I can have like a better time measuring for the final product stuff. Does that make sense? I don't know. But I'm gonna make a swatch according to the label for this one because I feel like it. This fluffy wool should be fun to crochet with because, boy, can you totally see the stitches? Oh man, what I've got myself into. I finished the swatch. Here it is. There has been a slight change of plans because this is 6 rows and it's already like 10 centimeters and I'm supposed to do 12 rows. And I'm thinking, based on the picture, it's supposed to be for a knitted swatch, not a crocheted swatch. So I'm just going to take the measurements from this and do the blanket now. I basically just figured out I needed 45 chains to start off the blanket, and then from there I'll just measure it. So take this apart and we can start crocheting the blanket. And also it's very fluffy. It is so fluffy. Oh, my dog's gonna love it. It is finally time to start crocheting the actual blanket. I'm going to start off with chaining a bunch of stitches. I think I said how many stitches before, but I don't remember and can't be bothered rewatching. Yeah. I did have to buy a crochet hook for this because it was like a 9mm was recommended and I didn't have a 9mm, so I bought one. Well, I bought a few crochet hooks because I couldn't find a 9mm just by itself, so I also have a 6 to 9mm hooks. 6mm, 7mm, 8mm, 9mm. I didn't find one with a 10mm in it, but hey, I got a 9mm. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty sure the first row of this blanket was the hardest part of this all because you can't really see the stitches because of the fluffy blanket, because of the fluffy wool, because of the fluffy yarn. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. It's that thing's fault that I couldn't see the stitches. But as I went on, I got more and more used to crocheting with the fluffy fiberness of it, and it was actually kind of fun. Not gonna lie. I kind of want to make another one, but at the same time, I don't want to make another blanket because I have nothing to do with it, and I don't think my dog needs 2 blankets. Oh yeah, the wool, I initially said, oh, hopefully I have enough, but if I have extra, I'll make a second blanket for her, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to tell you now, it was not too much. Okay, fluffy, like, you will see how much one wool of wool makes or works up. It's
it's mind-blowing how little it does. I don't remember why I took these shots. I think I was trying to show that it was raining, but I don't know. I did get these cool shots of leaves, and you can see there's a snail in the background. That's my friend Jeff. Say hi, Jeff. Oh, he's a little shy guy, ain't he? He has been there for years in the exact same spot, and he never seems to move, like, ever, and I'm a little bit worried about him. Anyways, back to the crocheting. You can kind of see how much more easier it is to crochet now with some stuff done than when I was doing it just in the chain, and yeah. I've run out of things to say. It's just a blanket and a bunch of single crochets.
I've done this much. I can't remember how long it's been. It's been like a few hours. It feels like I did this pretty quick, so that's pretty nice. It is kind of heavy, like not heavy, but it has a little bit of weight to it. It's like a little weighted blanket. And this is one ball of wool used. I got to the end of it. So one ball of wool can do this much. And if you do a little bit of maths, that will mean that I can get this blanket to 72 centimeters long, which will be fine. I measured a blanket that she already has, and it fits quite well. I'm glad I got 4 balls of wool. So I'm just going to continue on.
Yeah, so I attached the second ball of wool to this and continued on crocheting. So yeah, I just crocheted around. The first time around I did single crochets, and it was kind of hard but kind of easy at the same time. Like at first it was kind of hard because I didn't know where to put my hook. Like there's no sort of stitches or anything. But as I went on, it got easier and easier, and I was like, yes, this is where I put my hook, and this is where I put my hook, and this is where I put my hook, and yeah. This is how the blanket was looking so far. It was pretty good. I was going to say pretty good, and then I was also going to say pretty cool, but pretty good. It's pretty good. It's nice and fluffy, and the edges are all fixed up, but I want to add something decorative to the edges and not just leave them straight like that. I wanted to try to add a wave texture, but I also only had this much wool left, and I didn't know if it was enough or not, because I mean, this is like 4 balls of wool already. Like I don't know how much wool I would need, but nonetheless I did some wavy edging to it, and if I didn't have enough wool I would just pull it all out and cry myself to sleep. Yeah. What I did to create the waves was I did a single crochet, then a half double crochet, then a double crochet, then a half double crochet, single crochet, oh my gosh, I can't remember. It was a slip stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, Then I think I did 2 double crochets in the 1 stitch. Then I did a half double crochet, single crochet, then a slip stitch. And then I just did that. Like the next stitch will be a single crochet and blah blah blah, so on and so on. And I think it turned out pretty cool and pretty good. It wasn't too sticking out and it was nice and waviness and stuff. With that last added detailing to the blanket, it is all finished and ready to give to my dog. I think she likes it. She has been enjoying to use it, so I'd say that was a success. Bleh. I'd say that is a success. I hope you like how it turned out, even though it's just a fluffy blanket. It's a little bit boring, but it's kind of interesting at the same time. Yeah? Anyone think it's interesting? Okay. I hope you liked it anyways. Like the video if you did, and dislike the video if you also did. Give my channel a subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye! And hopefully it's a bit more interesting than this.